All right, here we are again. AP and ConorHughes. Mini AP is finally back. Actually, I don't know if we've had an episode since Mini AP stopped working, but he's back, and that's great.
I think he was missing last time.
Yeah, so something happened in the code, and it had to be rewritten by hand.
Very good, very good.
Oh, it's over here. Okay. So I think we were going down this middle path here, and we had just gotten past this door when we ended last time, is my recollection. The pump room key. Okay, let's see here. Grab the pump room key and head back to the main room. Okay, here we go.
If we get a lot more of these hitches, I will try to reconnect or something.
Okay.
Sorry, folks, that's on my end. One way or the other. We are, you know, performing some dark magic to make this work at all, so there's that.
I just, you know, there are new Tales games coming out all the time, is the thing that gets me, and none of them are cooperative multiplayer like this.
Yeah. Yeah, it was an era. What is going on? Why something's draining my TP? Or I don't have control.
You don't have control. I mean, I also am getting TP drained, but that's because of I can see that I have an effect on me.
Yeah, so I had the same effect.
Okay. We probably need Panacea bottles. Alright, hold on. I'm getting everybody their Panaceas. Wow, this is gonna be super costly. All of the TP loss.
Yeah.
That was easy.
But that was a tough fight also because they had the range, they were flying.
You hate flying things, that's for sure. That's for sure.
For sure.
Okay. For Panaceas. Okay, then we need a TP cook. I don't recall ever having Chat you cook for us before, so she must come pre-cooked. Oh, you know, I'm not following the guide, so I don't know that I was supposed to come in here, but here we go, Connor. We're doing this shit again. There seems to be no one else here. They're probably long gone. But one would expect at least some bones or some other remains. Maybe something devoured them completely. No way. All right. Got the twinkle flute. Let's see what it says. Grab the twinkle flute. Go into the hall, into the second room to get the wake up charm. Sure. In the third room, you'll find a cannon. Okay. Wow, now. Hold on a second. I'm wondering if I disconnected from Discord. Wait, are you still here?
I'm here. Hello?
I don't know why some of my noises aren't being picked up by Mini AP. Let me know. Are you ready for me to unpause?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Mega Sonic Thrust! Mega Sonic Thrust! Mega Sonic Thrust!
Okay, 8 hits.
Mega Sonic...
Oh no, I'm almost out of TP again.
Yeah, because of that effect.
I feel like I'm just gonna wait. These guys are just gonna keep TP draining like crazy.
Right.
Supersonic Fist! Death Blossom!
And Chad's dead again.
Supersonic
Something I wish I could say while I was live streaming.
Maybe I will change that, like, the one where the rising attack?
Yeah?
Instead of the downward attack, because there were so many flying enemies here. Might be
Right.
useful.
I should do the same thing. I should concentrate. Okay, spiral attack's fine.
We'll also take advantage of this and try restarting Retro Arc. I'll join back in a second.
Attack, skills, defends to activate. Mega Demon Chaos. What's the one where you jump through the air? Might be this Tempest Strike. I really have a lot of trouble activating up arrow. Well, the opposite. Oh boy.
Hey.
So many new shows, man.
So many. It's been a good time to be an AP fan. We eating good here.
Don't listen. You're not
good.
even watching them. Don't give me that.
What are you talking about?
Don't listen to this guy,
I am
folks at home.
watching.
He watches.
Eating good.
He watches Pendragon. That's it. He watches Pendragon.
Well,
He's not
I mean, I've been trying to also catch up on Rogue Trader. So.
a show that's been over for like 3 months.
But I only hopped on.
I understand. Listen, I'm mocking you for comedic effect, but I get that people have to catch up on my shows because I have so many of them and they have lives and families and other things to watch.
Right.
I get it. But I also have a terrible sense of humor. So I'll take the low-hanging fruit I can get to.
I understand that fully. I eat all low-hanging fruit. Do you want to use TP? I'm back in, by the way.
I don't want to use TP actually. If you want some, that's fine. I'm gonna have to fight without mine. I lose it so fast.
Okay.
This ship was equipped with magnificent weaponry. The cannon has signs of heavy blasting of cannons just before it sank. He actually said the ship. Is it possible? Was this ship sunk in a battle by a pirate ship? If I remember correctly, didn't you say the great pirate Ifrid pillaged the Inferian seas as well? My great-grandfather would not have ruthlessly sunk a ship full of people. Well, we'll know for sure once we investigate. The actual history of piracy is insane, dude. Fine, let's search this place. I will prove Ifrid's innocence. I think the only piece of fiction I know that kind of accurately depicts pirate life is Long John Silver. So what story is he in? Not Swiss Family Robinson. Hold on.
Long John Silver? I honestly, I don't know. I don't know that story offhand.
You don't know that story offhand?
No.
It's Treasure Island. Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. How do you not know this story? A young boy.
I didn't watch it.
Watch it. It's a great classic novel. Watch it.
I didn't watch the movie.
Watch the movie? Okay, first off, I'm gonna back away from that. I'm just gonna back away from that. The thing is, there's a prequel to Treasure Island called Black Sails, which you might have heard of. I think it's like an HBO thing.
Yeah.
And
okay.
that also accurately depicts pirate life, which is where ships were more like the American style democracy, where the crew were essentially in charge and the captain was basically the president who had executive authority only during battles and would get a larger share, but the ship was essentially owned by its crew, and captains were like hired by the crew to come on and direct them during battle, and that their reputation would, all right, this obviously seems like something we should be able to use, but
yeah. I will say I'm a
Go.
little skeptical, like that it's like simply one size fits all as far as like what people did. My default.
I mean, the idea that pirates were just out to like kill and pillage people, a lot of piracy were people who fell out of their ability to, you know, they were criminals, but they weren't like, you know what, we should just start raping everybody. There should just be nothing but rape in here.
Not necessarily psychopaths.
Some of them were just political dissidents who simply wanted freedom from huge amounts of laws. Okay, I'm gonna read what I'm supposed to do in here. Examine the machine. I feel like I am examining the machine. Am I crazy? Oh, okay, that works.
Hit the lever, obviously.
Which will pump the water from the ship, head back to the main room, and go through the middle door. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story of like Assassin's Creed, Black Flag.
Black Flag, yeah.
That's sort of what it presents as well. Where it's sort of like,
We need to
freedom,
bully this
chaos,
floating
first
fish, dude.
order.
This fish is the one that's giving us that poisoned effect. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bully the fish. Bully the fish for sure.
Okay, I'll try and swallow that.
There's a common enemy that's in every
Don't let your guard down yet.
encounter. Bully the fish.
Get the fish.
Hashtag Finana.
Banana?
No one who watches this is gonna get that. There's a VTuber who got her 3D model last night. Finana. She's a fish VTuber. You know, VTubers mostly have themes, right? Her theme is that she's a fish.
Okay.
Her character has like very light fish colorations and such. We gotta get these guys out of the air. Get them out of the air.
Yep. Swallow dancing. Swallow dancing.
No, hold on. You got infected. They spit on you. I'll get you. I'll get you.
It's worse than being a zombie.
Fish are lewd and disgusting. What I learned by watching Finana.
Super swallow dance.
Acid rain! Did you think you'd win?
You know,
Made some food.
I didn't actually go check what new ability I unlocked, so hold on a second. I unlocked a new...
Oh, did you? I didn't see that.
Mega Demon Chaos! 8 hits! Oh, this is huge. I gotta figure out how to chain that. You know what? I'll save that.
TP.
Yeah, it's big, but it's you know, it's the end game ability.
Yeah.
You aren't really supposed to get it until disc 3, but we're using our hacking skills. Okay, go down 2 sets of stairs to the next area, head right and climb the ladder. Head to the farthest door on the north, as the room on the right contains nothing.
Super swallow dance.
Acid rain!
Sorry, I'm doing air control to keep these guys from spreading their TP poison.
Yeah, you do that.
Swallow dance.
Super swallow dance.
It's over already?
I hate you, chat. No one likes you. Am I talking to the character or am I talking to the people who watch this show? Will anyone ever know?
It is. It can be confusing.
Not really.
Chat.
Room bottle. We really have 15 room bottles? Shit. Do we have any extra Sephiras? Most of the stuff is... What do we want to invert into some weird shit? Let's try Miracle Gel. I'll buy that. Elixir's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay, are we going up or down? Get the room bottle and climb up to the captain's quarters.
Pretty swanky.
This must be the captain's quarters. He's got like a combination. I mean, she's obviously lying. We're all aware of that, right? You can see the piping for sending orders next to them. I'm not in love with this coral furniture, though. I mean, it gives the ship like a really evil feel to it. It just doesn't look good in the first place. Chat, what are you hiding behind you? Nothing. I'm not hiding anything. Hey, this is the captain's log. And the mark on the last page is... Take a look at this, Reed. No one surrenders to the dread pilot Wesley. Doesn't this mark look like the emblem of Ifreed? Yeah, it sure does. Does that mean... My great-grandfather was famous in Inferia, too. It's perfectly understandable that the emblem is in here. Okay, okay. I wouldn't want to believe that my ancestors were murderers either. You don't get it at all. Ifreed didn't have anything to do with the sinking of this ship. Rare plate, that sounds pretty good.
That sounds good.
The Insia map. Alright, let's see what that is. Open the chest here for the Insia map and the rare plate. I'm guessing rare plate is for Reed. And it is.
Gotta be.
And it's... Alright, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's alright.
But what is the Insia map? I'm gonna bet it's probably a key item for... Go up here. Go to valuables, I guess. And see a map, alright? The underwater map. So it has no value at all. We've already discovered all the underwater stuff. Great.
Yep.
Great. Okay, go to the previous room. Go down the ladder.
Palm strike! Palm strike! Gee!
Undini!
I was about to do my cheat.
Tempest strike! Demon spiral Acid rain!
Okay!
All right.
3 levels. Yeah, yeah. Use them. Well, Connor, I got a Kickstarter email giving me access to the Game 1 and White Ash one, or maybe Galarian one, and I was like, I already have both of these. Why would I want them again? But the Kickstarters are all covering each other, you know? It's like covering all your bets. All I'm asking for is when am I going to get the game, you know? Game 2, right?
Game 2, yes. Game 2
I don't know.
is inked.
Yeah?
I'm, it's in the process of being colored. And,
Incredible.
you know, it's like, I have to letter it twice right now.
You have to letter it twice?
Partially. Yeah, it's just sort of a process we're doing now. Because I used to do all my lettering in Clip Studio Paint. And it's pretty good, but we've had less than satisfactory print results from that. So
I see.
I've changed my process to use Illustrator. So anyway, I'm not sure if the plan right now is that we might share the sort of like what?
No,
early
I want
letters?
finished product.
Yeah.
Connor, you think I want to read prototyping in here? Let me just say this. You son of a bitch. You got me to the end of the game 1 and everyone's like, you're in it now, man. You have to understand what the game is. And the main character's like, but what is the game? And someone's like, you'll find out in the next episode. How do you do this to me? I'm literally pulling my hair right now. You cliffhanging son of a bitch, ConorHughes. Do you write the game? Is this your fault? For some reason, I always assumed it was Charlie's fault.
Look, I put in a good word on for the sake of cliffhangers, you know.
Ah,
Cliffhangers. Like, I don't know, should we do a
cliffhangers.
cliffhanger this time? And I'm like, yes, we should definitely do cliffhangers.
You
So maybe you could blame me.
rapscallions, you dogs! How dare you cliffhang me? I'm the one who gives other people Actually, I very rarely cliffhang people on my shows. I'll be honest with you. I go out of my way to make sure that episodes end with at least some kind of resolution so that people aren't worried about it all week. Now I've waited months for the game 2. Years for the game 2. Okay.
You definitely deserve the game to sooner. I will give everyone that fact.
No,
But,
it's ready
it's
when
a-
it's ready, but
Mhm.
okay, we need to cook a battle food because this is supposed to be a pretty tough fight.
Oh, okay.
So we should be able to
Are you
cook
gonna
a
save?
food that I did save. I saved just a little bit ago. But I'm gonna save after we cook the pato pato. Oh. 10% TP recovery and bonus attack.
Recovery is after the fight, though, right? So, oh, the bonus attack though is good.
Yes, it is. We have chat in our party, so if we do this fight, we should get a bonus item. Go find... Heal yourself to max. Remove auto cooking after the battle. Read and fare are a must. Blah, 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 blah. You need to make sure that chat has steel on. Yes? I don't know. Does she need something to steal?
Oh, the equipment steal? The
Yeah, I guess she
skill
just... No, equipment.
Yes, definitely listen to the mermaid singing with a harp.
Well, she's a siren, actually. Dreams await you in the depths of the seas. This reminds me of so one of the main characters in Harvestella, which is it's supposedly a farming game by Square Enix, but it's actually a Dark Souls farming game. I'm getting rocked here right now. Jesus, she's just throwing me around.
Demon Spiral Hammer.
Palm strike.
Damn, everybody on our team's getting rocked. Hold on. I gotta help my boy Keel Zybel. I'm actually deeply impressed with... Where's the one that gives 60% to HP? There we go. I think we need to sort our inventory. That's so weird. Alright, hold on. I'm coming. There we go.
Getting that combo
Yeah.
pretty well.
Tempest Strike. Tempest Strike.
Trying to build hit numbers here.
Demon Spiral Hammer.
I only have sacred skills on though, so I can't get like a 20 hit by myself. Not yet.
Heal.
Twin palm strike. Twin palm strike.
Tempest Strike. Nurse.
Palm strike.
Tempest Strike.
Here I go.
Demon Spiral Hammer. Heal.
Here I go. Twin palm strike.
And I got an email yesterday from my sister that read like a conspiracy theory. She was like, "Do you know how our paternal grandfather really died? Do you want to learn the truth?" I'm like, Jesus, could you chill for a second?
Are you emailing me or are you pitching this to, you know,
I know.
T-Mobile or something? I don't know.
Like, he died before I was born. I never met him. I literally, the only thing I know about him is that we share a name. That's it. I know absolutely nothing of his habits. None of my family has ever talked about him. Release the souls and release yourself as well. And she's just like, yeah, okay. All right, I will just go ahead and die. Sure. So take his
Said your
broken
grandfather or
wrist.
your great-grandfather?
My grandfather, regular
Father.
grandfather.
I was gonna say maybe he was the pirate that you're sort of like empathizing with earlier in the show.
I never met
No, they're just dissidents.
both of my grandfathers were dead before I was born, and
yeah.
one of my grandmothers died like when I was like 7 or 8.
Mhm.
And the other grandmother was alive until last year. She lived until she was in like her 90s.
Awesome.
Well, no, it wasn't awesome. She spent 20 years saying how much she wanted to die. All her friends were dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. She desperately wanted to die, but she's Catholic, so she couldn't figure a way around that without breaking her faith. So, big piles of money. We love money. We do love money. Man, that's like 60,000. It's short of 60,000 because one of them wasn't 15K, but it's pretty good. All right, so we know that the siren killed all these people, not Iafred.
Okay.
That's good. We like that. We like that.
Yes. Conscious is clean.
Yeah.
But not you, chat. Chat, conscious is not clean.
Chat. Filthy mind.
Filthy minds.
I think the game really wants me to save right now.
Yeah.
Oh, the last underwater ruin stage I remember that was really tough was Final Fantasy VIII. Jesus. Trying to unlock whatever the Eden maybe was the ultimate
Twin palm.
Guardian Force, the ultimate GF at the end of that game. You had to beat Omega Weapon. No, you beat Ultima Weapon in the underwater ruins, which required no saves. You couldn't save at all on the way down there. Omega Weapon is the one that was in the bad guys, the final fortress. Okay, so Water Cloud is the thing we got because we brought chat. And then Vorpal Sword is a water elemental sword we just picked up in this place.
Nice. You free. Get fucked.
Need to be like Pokemon and have an escape route to instantly leave the dungeon.
Yeah. Escape Talisman?
No, it's just called. It's called. Oh yeah. Oh man, I had a dream about Suikoden last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was just thinking about hanging out with you today, but
Sonic Chaos.
I was like, damn, I'm dreaming about Suikoden right now. And then I was like, oh man, I'm lucid dreaming about Suikoden because I know it's a dream and it's about Suikoden.
Oh man, we're getting wrecked.
It was about the area at the very beginning of the game where you get poisoned by that shitlord with the T, and it's super obvious.
That's a good scene, right?
It's a terrible scene, Connor.
I
knew it was gonna happen. I called it out, and I had to painfully watch us get betrayed.
You're a very sophisticated, like.
Sophisticated?
Yeah, you are. You're very like not what's it called, fiction savvy. You know, I mean.
Yes. What you mean to say is I'm genre savvy individual.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Okay, yeah.
Super swallow down.
There's this thing I've been wanting to do in my shows for a while,
Supersonic
where it's called wrong genre savvy. Have you ever heard of it? Wait, did I just get a new skill? What? Again? Possible. I didn't see if it was me, but I do think it was me. Let's go check.
It was you. I got something, but I don't think I got a skill. I think I was like thrust up or something.
Double spiral attack. We did it,
yeah.
boys. We did it. We did it.
Should I be working on anything? I forget. Let me check the game.
I mean, you need to use chi like 300 plus times, maybe even 400 times.
Okay, that's good to know.
And you have the other ability. Let me check, because you have 2 that you need to have quite high.
But yeah, she needs to be at something. Well, I don't see it here. Super Chi attack. That's 300 times Fatal Fury. So I need to get a Fatal Fury, and that is
Eagle Rage and Chi
is-
250 times. Yeah.
So I don't have Eagle Rage.
You need
Eagle
160
Rage.
Death Blossom and 100 Super Swallow Dance. How many super swallow dances do you? Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
You need 71 more super swallow dance.
Okay, and then where's the Death Blossoms? I've got enough Death Blossoms.
You've way more than enough Death Blossom. You use it a lot.
Okay. Good stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, you need 300 cheese.
Here's cheat, yeah. And then, yeah. Good stuff. Okay.
So, I mean, your ultimate final ability is going to be doing Palm Strike, Twin Palm Strike, Chi, and then when the Chi roars out, use Chi a second time in order to use Maximum Burst. So that you do Maximum Burst. It's called an add-on. Yeah. So it's you essentially get a 4-part attack, which is why Farah is XP Farm Queen. Because she gets incredible. I mean, when you fully pull it off, she gets incredible numbers of hits and huge damage. Get these motherfuckers out of the air! Get them out!
Demon Spiral Hammer.
Don't let them do their attack.
Super Ball Dance.
Behold my power.
Watch this heal.
Open the borders.
Super swallow dance.
Not have them be closed.
Massive Rain.
I don't know if you've ever seen the history of
Spiral
the
Hammer.
world, I guess, or the history of Japan, I guess, but
Spiral Hammer.
that's actually my favorite scene.
You're talking about a specific production, or?
Yeah, it's an animation.
Okay, no, I haven't.
I'll send it to you after this. They're like 20 minutes long, but they're definitely worth it. It's
cool.
a really humorous take on the history of the world, I guess, is like a geophysical. So like how quarks came into being up to current science.
Mhm.
And the history of Japan, I guess, is like much more down to earth. Like, and then everyone decided to just make art inside the temple with the emperor, and they forgot how to run the country, and the country was just run by samurai. The samurai decided to overthrow the chancellor. So there's still an emperor, but now there's this guy, the shogun. Okay, head back to Celestia. Wait, you want me to go back to Celestia already? All right. They do want us to go back to Celestia. Go to the relay point northeast of Farlos. Let's see here. I can probably figure this out. Farlos is in like the middle of the map, so I think it's probably this way. But we'll figure it out either way.
Is Eagle Rage and Eagle Rise the same thing?
I don't think so.
Because I see it says Eagle Rage 250 times, and there's no Eagle Rage skill. Probably Eagle Rise.
Could be.
Yeah.
I think this is Mount Farlos here. Either that or it's the volcano.
Mm-hmm.
We're back where we started. This is literally the sunken ship. Okay. Let's surface. It would be much easier to find Mount Farlos this way. I tried calling upon the power of gods in anime by pressing select so that we could hear a quick tip, and we didn't get any tip. So
What?
all right, this is the edge of the world. So I think maybe we were way too far north. That's not Farlos over here. This should be the volcano. Which means
Do you want me to get out the
Farlos.
map? I can get out the map if you like.
Connor,
Not that was much help last time.
you can if you want to, but you don't have to. We're this is, you can draw if you want to while we're doing this. Well, like, are you already drawing?
I don't want to cause the stuttering as I.
Oh yes. I understand. I appreciate that.
Acting did solve that.
Yeah, go. Listen, you can try drawing right now. I'm gonna confusedly wander around. I'm pretty sure this is Mont Farlos Sanctuary. Yep, and that white thing in the water is probably the Ifred symbol to send us. Yep, and that's one reason why I wouldn't have been able to find it, even if I was on the seabed, is because it's here
Yeah, you get shot up basically.
on the surface. We need to go to the inverse dome. Turn 180 degrees. Genius. $512. Where we're headed to. It's something called the Shadow Cave. I wonder if this is where we pick up the dude who is the greater Kramel of
Shadows.
Celestia. So dark is the opposite of light, right? So Rem is the Kramel of light, who are the three inferior Kramels, and so dark is Shadow, the Kramel of electricity, earth, and ice.
I see.
Okay, eye fish. Let's go. For 515, we should be quite close. We were almost directly on top of it when I came down.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, we want to get rid of Chat and replace her with Meredy.
Definitely.
For sure.
Yep.
We may need to go back on the Vanalita to do that. Oh, and I need to switch to Excalibur. It may not have the highest attack, but it has light elemental. Everything in here is dark elemental. You can literally see there's a Grim Reaper waiting for us. Excalibur!
Elemental as well, or no?
I don't think you have a light elemental, but we can take a look. I really don't think you do.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just worth checking. I thought maybe. I remember.
Strategy formation.
Is it hitching now, by the way? I think it is.
Is what?
Is the game hitching for you?
Nope.
Okay, good. If it's not hitching for you, then it's fine.
It's fine.
Tis indeed.
You sick again?
You know, when you got the kids,
Yeah.
you're sort of like swapping around diseases all the time. Because, you know, kids got school. They just get passed around in school.
True enough.
Yep.
You should be level 50, possibly 55. Well, these guys always underrate or overrate how high level you need to be.
Right, totally.
Wrong side. I'm looking for 515. Wrong side of things. Go over here. Oh, this is still wrong. Last time I ended up right on top of it. What is going on?
Get that money.
Mega Death, Dragon Tooth.
Swallow dance.
Let's do it.
Get these guys on the right first. Right first. Right first.
Demon Spy.
Super Swallow Dance.
Demon Spy will have.
Palm Strike.
Yeah, this guy's just gonna teleport around. There's no reason to
Okay.
try to fight him. He'll come to us when he's ready. The Dark Force. Yikes, that actually hurt surprisingly much. These guys don't hit that hard. The big guy does, I think. Wow, nice chi.
Oh yeah.
Knocked him across the map.
Palm Strike.
Don't let your guard down yet.
XP here isn't really that good compared to what these guys were saying in this. Being able to fight them over and over again ain't bad though.
Why were we like clipping there?
I don't know. We're at full everything.
Yeah. It's crazy. You have like double the HP I've got.
Yeah, but I'm the main character, and I've been feeding myself all of the bonus items. You know,
Oh, true.
because I know that in the end, Reed is the only one who can go to the arena, so he needs to be as strong as possible.
Right.
That main character syndrome.
Strike. Tempest.
I feel really bad for spamming Tempest Strike, but also it's highly effective here.
Strike. Don't let your guard
Yeah.
down yet.
You do you, man.
Make your way to the next screen. Go down the ladder and left, down another ladder. Go to the left 2 ladders. I'm gonna fight you guys. I seek out the battle.
Let's do it.
Supersonic Fist.
I relish an opportunity.
Tempest strike. Tempest strike.
Chi. Super Swallow Dance.
No problem.
All right, foot up.
We'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. That's what the flashing is. It prevents you from entering into another
Let's do it.
area fight
Tempest
until there's been a
okay.
cooldown.
Supersonic Fist.
acid rain.
Twin Palm Strike.
Way up.
I think I managed to use Tempest Strike against a flying enemy, miss him with every strike, and go flying over him. Felt incredible. The Drain Charm, huh? Does it say to equip this?
Drains.
Make your way down both, go up. I guess we can see what it is.
You do have some pretty good accessories right now, though.
Prevents accuracy, defense. Oh, prevents you from getting minus accuracy, defense, or spellcasting. Interesting.
Pretty good.
I mean, it's probably one of those things where you fight a boss, you lose, you learn that you need this specific item to prevent you from losing.
Super Swallow Dance.
Like having to get a full team of blue ribbons in Final Fantasy VII. Not that I minded playing more Gold Saucer or Chocobo Racing over and over again.
Oh man, I loved the arena battle in Gold Saucer. That was so much fun. Getting the Omni Slash.
Yeah, Omni Slash.
Super Swallow Dance.
Getting Disc 1 Omni Slash is probably the most, I'm a high schooler with no life sort of shit. Yeah, it was like
I'm gonna spend my summer playing this game.
Yeah. I will pointlessly get Omni Slash, Disc 1, unlock it, have Omni Slash on Disc 1. Cloud will be way too powerful to be stopped by anybody for the whole game. And then,
no fun.
well, it's not that you won't have any fun, it's that the whole, like, second and third disc, you spend long periods of time where Cloud isn't even in the party.
Let's do
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess it's been a while since I played it, so I did try and play it again recently, but you know, I didn't get to that part.
I mean, I know you're busy. I know you're busy. Final Fantasy VII-R is on PC now, and it is incredible.
Yeah, I know. I want to play that. That's my queue. For
It's
sure.
so good.
Yeah.
I only
When are they
really
gonna
got
do the second
frustrated
one?
with a couple of parts,
Yeah.
but overall it was truly very, very good. Incredible remake.
We win.
Yeah. And the action's fun, right?
Yes,
The action
yeah.
the combat. Yeah.
I think that it's better on the replay. There's a lot of stuff where like you beat it before you'll ever charge up a limit break or something, you know what I mean? And then if you replay it on like New Game Plus mode, the bosses are hard enough that like specific combinations really matter.
You increase the difficulty and just get that.
You can, and you can do, there's like a battle simulator where you fight very hard opponents. Some of them are from the other Final Fantasy games that you may have never even heard of, like Vice from Dirge of Cerberus. Like if you've never played Dirge of Cerberus, you probably have no idea who Vice is.
Yeah. There's life in Tactics Over, but that's not.
No, it's different guy. Different guy.
Yep.
Vice is the leader of Deep Ground, which is a secret super society of Ubermen in Shinra. So they're like the original Shinra troops before President Shinra like took over the whole company and such. So they're like, you remember President Shinra dies in like the first 5 hours of the game, right? And is overtaken by his son Rufus. So these guys are like loyal to the original president and the original goal of the company, which was weapons manufacturing. And when it gets into like energy and stuff, they don't give a shit. They just want to control the whole world. So they become a very like Soviet Russian communist super society of ultra soldiers who juice themselves up on Mako.
Awesome.
Do I want to equip the Saint Halberd? I'm reading. Haven't been reading this so far. Take the Saint Halberd. It doesn't say to equip it though. I think this guy really overstated the threat these people face. They're like, I know you'll be low on gels, but the next group of enemy drop gels, and I'm like, we haven't used a single fucking gel down here.
Oh, we're just
Like we're not exactly getting like the highest combos back here, but we are forcing the enemy into the corner and then just beating the shit out of them.
yeah.
The ghost
You
guy
don't need to
gets
get
free, but he
fancy
can
combos
teleport.
If you can just do that, right?
I mean, it's not like they even live long enough to get fancy. It's not like the beginning of the game facing the like giant super egg bear mothers. You remember that shit that take up like the whole screen?
Yeah, those were awesome. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely leveled very economically the our skills. Maybe that's it.
Yes, we
Maybe,
are.
like, if
We are
we-
way ahead on skills than we should be, for sure.
Yeah. So maybe if like in the guide he doesn't like do that, he has to assume that we have to have a higher level to compensate.
Well, he's talking about using Rising Phoenix, which is a sub skill of a skill I don't even have yet.
Oh, true. That's true. Yeah.
I don't know. This is very easy compared to what they thought, but this is just the beginning. Ah, see, now it says from here on out you'll be able to get random battles.
Okay.
The skeleton enemies that sit on the ground can kill you in 3 hits.
Okay. Let's sit on the ground.
Yes.
We haven't fought those yet.
Tempest strike.
Air thrust.
Tempest strike.
So it is like what I was thinking about. They will significantly increase in difficulty.
Okay.
I mean, these are some pretty hardcore enemy bad guy names. Dark Disaster, Megadeth. They sound like album names from the late 80s.
They're just the tryhards.
Let's do it.
Super swallow dance. Absolute.
Acid rain.
G. Absolute.
Erect.
Super swallow dance. Don't take me lightly.
Nope.
Well, it definitely seems like I picked the correct side.
Super swallow.
Yeah.
I really should be reading this guide, I guess.
So these are the guys, not these guys, right?
No, not these guys. This still wasn't random yet.
Gotcha.
Tip and strike.
Super.
The Grim Reaper was frozen.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
He had the frozen status. Get wrecked, dude.
We don't lose.
What's that like? Now we wouldn't know because we were all wearing freeze charms when we went up there.
True.
That sounds like that's for you for sure.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
Fire Kraymel. I like it.
Oh, you finally have an elemental attack.
The best elemental.
You think fire is the best element, not light or time?
Let's do it.
Well, okay. If I
Or the supreme super god Maxwell?
Acid rain.
if I had to choose between like having firepower or for having time power, you're gonna pick time every time. But you know, fire is pretty
What the
rad,
heck?
right? Yeah.
I like how you've turned time power into a concept like firepower. I understand what you're saying, but it makes me think like, what if I could, you know, what if my gun fired with time power instead of firepower?
All right.
Yeah.
Weird way of saying things.
Well, it sounds like Outlaw Star. Yeah, I mean, I always say things in a strange way. But Outlaw Star, they like, I think they fire like time power if I recall correctly. Or things like that, abstract concepts.
Technically, everything fires on time power.
Tip and strike.
Yeah, I guess.
Tip.
We're already... We've had this discussion before where you believe that time was the fourth dimension,
Right.
which is not true. It is a dimension, but it's on its own axis. It's on the temporal dimension axis rather than the spatial dimension axis.
Nurse.
Oh, I can use an art problem to describe what the fourth physical dimension looks like. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's hear it.
We're gonna do some hardcore shit here. All right,
I'm gonna have to think.
I want you to. This is very easy. I want you to imagine a painting.
Yeah.
That's pretty hard for you so far, right? I thought so.
I'm really breathing hard.
Oh God, we literally instantly got in a battle before I could save. Well,
Okay, there's the seat guys.
Super swallow.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
The seat. I don't know why I call them seat guys, but you know how I am. Can't speak.
Not so bad so far. I am getting sunlocked though, which is super bad.
Yeah, this is bad.
Tip and strike.
Well, you came in and saved me, so oh God, people are dying. It's the
I'm dying.
yeah.
I'm dead.
Let me back off. I'm gonna start some raises. I'm gonna raise you, and I need you to use your life power to raise Keel.
Let me get out of there first.
You're almost dead already.
Tip and strike.
Wow, this place is no fucking joke.
I think I'm raising him.
I need lemon gel on you. Now you'll survive.
Okay, there he's back.
Tip and strike.
Twin palm strike.
I'm gonna lemon gel myself real quick.
All right.
Super swallow dance.
Okay, that was actually considerably tough, but we got twice as much XP as normal, and I got a new skill out of it. So what did I get? What could I have possibly gotten?
There you go.
Well, I have Omega Demon Chaos and Omega Tempest Strike, so I think I have my full list. I have to unlock the extensions. Hold on. Let's just save real quick. Well, okay, we can check your skill. Sure.
I just want to see where I'm at. Yeah, 68. All right.
I want you to imagine a painting of a young woman next to a square box with a key painted inside of it. You with me so far?
Next to a square box, it's open face with a key inside. Okay.
Yep. So we can see the key, we can see the box, and we can see the woman. From her point of view, the box is locked inside of a safe. You understand that? She's placed the key in there two-dimensionally. So from her point of view...
Now you lost me. we can see the key.
Yes, from
This is
above,
more
because
like,
we have a
when you
third
say-
dimension. We could see
Yeah,
the
when
key
you
from
s-
above because it's third dimensionally, but from her point of view on a flat plane, she can't see the key because it's inside of the box. So for her, a square is a fully enclosed space. But for us, a square is just a slice of a cube. We can see the key from above because we are looking at a painting.
Is the perspective of this painting side scroller? It's like,
Yes.
you know.
Sure.
Okay. Gotcha. Now I understand.
So we can
I
see
was
the key
thinking
from
that
above, but she can't. For her, the key is locked inside the box, correct?
Right. Okay. Yes.
Now imagine if instead of the key being a painting, it was a piece of Velcro attached to the painting. And you reached into the box, reached into the painting, and pulled the key out. Now you're holding a two-dimensional flat representation of a key. She opens the box, the key is gone.
Yeah.
To her, magically, the key has disappeared, and she has no idea how it could have ever happened because she can't look up towards us in the third dimension. We don't exist to her. So the fourth dimension would allow people capable of viewing into and manipulating it to bypass all walls, all security. You'd be able to see and remove things as if by magic. That is why the fourth dimension isn't time. Time is its own axis. The fourth physical dimension is instead what we would consider to be magic. But if you assume that the fourth dimension is real, and we have mathematical, let's call it proof. Let's call it strongly leaning theories that it does exist. Control over it would be insane.
Control over it?
Yeah, control over being able to access the fourth dimension. As I've just mentioned, someone who is capable, let's say we get technology that allows us to access the fourth dimension, right? Someone would be able to remove anything from any box. And no one would be able to track it. They'd have no way of knowing that they were even there. Things would just disappear as if by magic. That's like the most mild usage of it. You'd be able to spy anywhere on anything at any time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Before we do this, I should
Check the guy.
absolutely check the guy.
Because you're just wandering. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. It's a bit like there's this thing where like there's like thresholds for IQ to like for you to be able to conceive of levels of a story, and basically it's like it works like a level of Inception.
No, I hate that. Let me explain why.
Mm-hmm.
IQ is a tool that is overhyped in society and overrated. I would say that it's easy for us to think that someone like Benjamin Franklin, who did a lot of science, who was involved politically, he was a writer as well. I think it would be safe to say that he had a high IQ, right?
Look, I mean, I'm not saying
You would say it's
claim I-
conceivable. You would say it's conceivable that he had a high
it's
IQ.
conceivable. Yeah, sure. I'd
But
say it's
if we
possible.
brought him to the modern era right now, he would be a moron. He would not pass our most basic high school classes. He might be able to pass the mathematics course. The sciences would be incomprehensible to him. The language, first off, wouldn't even be the same.
I mean, I think you're taking
Intelligence-
things for granted in that argument. I think if you took his brain and you raised him now. he
Yes,
would be
but
able to do all
that
those
is the
things.
point, Connor. IQ does not account for those things. IQ does not account for how much knowledge you actually have or how you use it. IQ only accounts for your ability to interpret and learn and organize data.
Yeah.
So some people are like, man, I've got a high IQ. I'm the pinnacle of the human species. And I'm slapping my face because I'm like, you're the laziest motherfucker I know. And you're dumb. You're stupid. Like, you're
I
not
agree.
smart. IQ is a potential, and it's only part of the human experience because humans are not machines. Emotions are a huge part of what we do, and IQ has no measure of that. And I feel like the best people I've seen who manipulate other people don't necessarily have a high IQ. They have a high EQ.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not, just because I say the word IQ doesn't necessarily mean I think it's the end all and be all of like
Okay. Okay.
the human brain, But the argument of this like sort of, I don't know, it was an article I read or something, and it was basically like if you can conceive of a story where two people are talking together, and if you can't hold. I'm gonna take a second to like
Think about it. Yeah.
to get my IQ to wrap around this concept. If you can hold abstract concepts in your mind, the more like of an inception of the level of abstraction that you can hold. In theory, the argument is the higher the IQ. So like, if you can conceive of that, if you did not eat last night, would you have been hungry? And some people, that's a confusing question. And then if I said if Sarah like said to James, that he was hungry last night, something, like, can you conceive that? And then if Sarah was telling James a story about how Sally and I don't know, Reed were chatting, and so you get to several layers of experience of telling the story. And that's similar to your dimension thing.
I think I follow.
Yeah. That's all. I was just trying to create an analogy.
I understand. I've seen Star Trek before.
I have not seen Star Trek, so I don't know.
It's literally The Next Generation does it more than any other series, but most Star Trek episodes are someone going, this incredibly complex technical problem that's also perhaps societal or technological. It's much easier to understand when we make an analogy about how this is like a pipeline and we need to make a valve to control the pressure, and then everyone goes, wow, incredible, science officer, you're so smart. Let's do that. Let's make the valve.
Yeah, I think that's also writing shorthand, because otherwise,
I mean, the Star Trek is for general consumption American audiences.
Yeah.
To break down incredibly complex societal issues. You're never gonna get better than Deep Space Nine, though.
I have to watch it sometime, but just
My God, listen. Deep Space Nine is truly unbelievably good.
It became a little darker. So can I start with Deep Space Nine, or
I think
like go back?
The beginning of Deep Space Nine would not make a huge amount of sense to you because you have no reference for who Jean-Luc Picard is. But on the other hand, if you start with The Next Generation, that's like 20 seasons long. You know what I mean? You're going to be watching that. If you watched every episode in a row, you'd still be watching for like a full month. I would rather you watched AP Gaming Real content for a full month.
That's true.
Deep Space Nine, the reason that it's so important is that up until Deep Space Nine, all of the Star Trek content had attempted to portray the Federation as like a post-scarcity, moneyless society that was a peaceful utopia. And Deep Space Nine is like, well, things happen and it's no longer possible to do that. Like, things start breaking down. Federation society starts breaking down. Deep Space Nine is literally a space station in deep space. So they do business with people who have currencies and thus have been forced the whole time to prepare for this exact situation. That somewhere, someone is going to need money and such. And their societies aren't perfect. And maybe the Federation societies isn't perfect. And probably the best episode, Into the Pale Moonlight, is literally about a Federation officer going, I think I can live with what I just did. I did something really bad for the greater good, and I think I can live with it. I'd say it's probably the best episode of Star Trek ever, Into the Pale Moonlight.
I feel like I've heard the name before.
It's a extremely popular episode that gets referenced a lot. It got a little darker. Go back to the save crystal, use the ladder near the crystal, enter the nearest cave. Okay, we need to go back up until we got to defeat more of the shining enemies like that so that the path becomes absolutely dark so that we can get total shadow. To Shadow.
All shadows.
I just finished watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I always love the part where Pippin is like, well, I'm just a humble hobbit folk. We have no songs for great king's halls or terrible times.
Yeah.
And Denethor is like, well, I don't know, just fucking try, okay? I'm literally asking you to just try. And he literally sings To Shadow. And I'm like, this is a song for great halls and terrible times, you son of a bitch, you lying son of a bitch.
It's such a good scene.
Every scene with Denethor is amazing because they do such a great job of, like, him, John Noble, eating the fucking food so weird.
Yeah.
Just like food falling out of his mouth. They really do a great job of indicating that this guy is like functionally insane and is losing more parts of his mind every time he looks into the Palantir because Sauron is taking from him his logic and reason.
Right.
Farmir's literally breathing right in front of him and he goes, my son is dead! And I'm like, okay, calm down, dude. Your son's very obviously alive.
You can't beat me.
That reed slide at the last second. So good.
Yeah. In high school, when I first saw the trilogy, I was like less than enthusiastic because, you know, I preferred what I had read in the books. And I was just sort of one of those kind of guys, but I've come to appreciate the series much more now.
I mean, it's fine. I really liked the movies. I did understand that they removed some stuff like Glorfindel and Tom Bombadil, but honestly,
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion that Tom Bombadil should just have been removed from Lord of the Rings, the books. He serves basically no purpose. Every scene
like
involving,
scenes, you know?
I guess,
I
but
get you.
Tom Bombadil, it's never really made clear by Tolkien. Even he himself, Tolkien is a weird dude.
Yeah,
Because sometimes he talks about characters as if they were real people, and he really believes that Lord of the Rings is something that actually happened. Like, towards the end of his life, he seems to have lost any ability to recognize that Lord of the Rings is a fiction and believes that it's historical. I mean, the dude literally had his grave and his wife's grave marked with the names of the two greatest love story, like the Romeo and Juliet, Baron and Luthien of his own history. So I think he went too deep. He thought that what he was making was really real, and that's weird, but he talked about characters like they were friends. I mean, I guess you could call him an artist if you also call me an artist. I would prefer to be called a sensei.
Well, what's it?
No one calls me that, though.
Yeah, I mean, titles are titles, but yeah, I mean, I definitely would say, you know.
No one calls me a master storyteller either. Just call me a filthy memer.
I call you an artist.
Thanks, Connor. You are an artist, so I really appreciate that, but I don't believe you. Is the problem.
I mean, writers are artists, and what you do is art, so, you know.
I mean, I'm not really a writer. I'm the writing version of a project manager.
That was close.
I lay out a framework and other people tell me what they do with their story.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, I understand it's collaborative, but...
Absolute darkness.
Can I take a look at my skills for a second?
Yes,
I think,
we just need to save because we're coming up on the boss of bosses, I think. Gonna be the strongest one for a while. Go ahead and look at your skills.
I might have hit 100. I think that's no. Okay. Should I switch for the boss? Anything here, or am I good?
Probably. We need to have a real loadout of skills.
I mean, these are all pretty good. It's just that this skill is not great at generally hitting things. So you know, I'd prefer to swap it to the other one if we were like, especially if he's an aerial guy. But I'm good.
Guy's gonna have 100,000 hit points. Do not go near Shadow unless he's down or you are behind him. Do not bother attacking the two enemies that accompany him. They have too much hit points.
Okay.
Keel needs to be using... Apparently, he needs to be... So, they want the magic casters to be using all cold attacks. Interesting. Okay, we have Freeze Lancer on. We have Absolute. Oh, Air Thrust is on this list, but not Stalagmite.
Is Fire Elemental okay?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Fire is not on this list anywhere.
Okay.
Nurse, Heal, Recover, Charge. We're gonna have to turn Charge off for now. Thunderblade, which we've got, but not Spread. Eruption, Acid Rain.
Oh, you got those. Those look really good. Shrinky Dinks. One sec.
Yep, sounds like his wife is handing him some.
Stay back.
They really want me to just be using the sacred skills, huh? Okay, well, this is my only range attack is Sonic Chaos, so...
Let's do it. Double spiral attack.
Wow, that takes me really high in the air.
Sonic cannon. Double spiral attack.
Getting rocked.
Twin palm strike. Gee.
Nurse.
I'm just getting knocked out of the sky.
Super swallow dance.
Yep.
There we go. Omega and Demon Chaos. Amazing. The 8-part air juggle.
Wait.
I finally can air juggle with Farah now. Takes every
hang
bit
now?
of TP.
You can hang with Farah on your juggling skills.
No, Farah has much better juggling skills. I have one juggle skill.
Let's do it. Double spiral.
Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm just demolishing these guys.
Omega Demon Chaos.
Holy shit. Just rolling through them. Here we go again.
Omega Demon Chaos.
So much damage. And I'm basically invincible while it's happening because I stun anybody I hit. So good, so good.
Now we can get some real combos going. Because if you can stun them, I'm not getting interrupted all the time.
The problem, of course, is the same problem it always is that we have to be hitting the same enemy.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, I assume it seems like it had a big area of effect to some degree, like, right? So.
Here we go. 10, 12, 13. I saw 13 in there before it dropped back down to 11. We did some big numbers just on one rush.
Palm strike. Twin palm strike.
I mean, the problem with the 13 is that the guy we were using it on died.
Yeah.
Oh, we hit 15. 15.
Yeah, 15.
That's a session record. Hard to believe. It's been 20 hours since we beat 25. We got it so long ago.
Really high in the beginning, and then what happened?
We kill enemies too quickly now.
Yeah, that is partially the issue.
Okay. This is supposed to be the big guy, the bad guy. Shadow, the boss man.
Big cheese.
You gotta stay behind him. Do not engage him in close range melee.
Okay.
You
So
need
I'll
to
wait.
you gotta throw hands from behind him. Do not recover your TP until it drops below 100.
Okay.
I guess maybe he might have a TP drain skill or something.
Mm-hmm. That would be in keeping with the enemies we... Oh, no, that was the last area. Okay.
Yeah.
Heal, be careful.
From the echoes I hear, I estimate it must be at least 3,000 Lang to the bottom. I'm getting a bad feeling about this place. Let's get out of here. Fear clouds judgment. You're not going to find anything if you let fear get in your way. Hold on a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Humans are terrified of the darkness, yet they fail to recognize the true darkness within their hearts. Will, long time no see. Have you met him before? You bet. He gave us Excalibur at the ruins of Volt. Are you the greater Dark Kraemel, Shadow? Indeed. I hope you have a justifiable excuse for disturbing my darkness. We actually made your darkness darker, so I wouldn't say we disturbed it. We made it better. We need your help to save this world. You want to test our strength? Of course, I'd like to take a nap. Alright, hardest boss in the game so far. Ignore the dudes on the other side. Ignore the other guys. Get behind him. Gotta get behind him. And attack him from behind. Do not, if you get up in front of him, just block. Just block until you can get out of there.
Try and get on the other side with you. Okay, now I'm in the back, now you're on that side.
Yep. I'm gonna try to stay away from him and just start throwing Sonic Chaoses. Oh shit. Well, now he's loose. He's loose and now everybody's in front or behind him. Oh, Jesus. We gotta get behind him.
Yeah.
This is a problem. He's also tall as hell.
Yeah, it's hard to jump over him. Where am I?
You're on the other side.
Yeah.
Nurse! Mega Sonic Thrust!
Palm strike! Twin palm strike! Palm strike!
Okay, he just wrecked the whole back team.
Palm strike! Freeze!
Where's the one that's 60% hit points? There we go. Block. He's coming.
Nurse!
Oh, Nurse is coming. We love Nurse. Love it. Okay, Keel got nursed and then immediately got knocked down again. We have to get Keel away from this guy.
Yeah, there he's in the corner now.
Mega Sonic
Alright, so I think I should just keep him in the corner. I don't think I should be on even if I'm not doing any damage or I'm getting damage. I should, if I can keep him in the corner.
Yeah, I
better
agree.
than, taking damage. I just can't get over him right now.
Mega Sonic Thrust!
I dash attacked him and he literally used a skill called dash counter. So annoying.
Nurse!
Oh no. Okay, there we go.
Mega Sonic Thrust! Mega Sonic Thrust!
Hold on. I gotta TP myself up. And then I'm gonna have to do it again for Keel.
I'm just gonna keep on trying to chi him
Yep.
because that'll push him around. But of course, I'm not anywhere near him, so that doesn't help. Okay.
This is significantly easier than they said it would be. 32,000 experience points. We got like 3 levels off of that.
What was our chain? Top chain.
I didn't see. I wasn't paying attention to that part.
either.
I saw 32,800 something. Of
Yeah, you saw the money.
course I saw the money. I now understand the sincerity of your intentions. They are admirable. Show me the way. Show me the way. I'm gonna get in trouble with the Halo soundtrack, people. I can't believe it. We befriended Shadow, the one who unifies all primary Cremels in Celestia. Heal. I'm overwhelmed too, with darkness. Reed? You know, it's not so hard to see in the dark once you get used to it. Just remember, Reed is one of like 3 people in the world that are fundamentally filled with light. You have shadow shards? Yeah, we do.
1 second.
Okay. Ice and earth.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm just getting everybody turned back on, so we need fire and water over here. Interruption's always been pretty good. Okay.
Nice.
We should be able to go get a new attack for Max, but Max isn't even in our party. So I don't know why it's saying we can do this. We haven't re-unlocked Max.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. The
I
guy
swoop
keeps
these
calling
dudes.
some strange things.
Yeah, I feel like they did this later in the game and then realized that they could have come back here and done it at this time.
Right.
All right, let's just kill these guys. Shouldn't be that hard.
Mega Sonic Thrust.
I was gonna keep spamming the swallow dance in this fight.
I mean, you need the...
Flame Wall.
Super Swallow Dance. Absolute.
Omega Demon Chaos.
Already got a shadow level up. Big fan of that. Big fan of that.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait until we fight Secundes.
Let's do it.
You literally... So Secundes is so strong, you literally have to use a specific... Like, beating him conventionally is impossible. Or nearly impossible. You have to do like 250,000 damage in a very short amount of time. You have to use one of Reed's special extension abilities in order to defeat him.
What do you mean by extension ability?
So like how you have chi will become super chi, right? When you... So it'll be a thing, you'll understand it later. But essentially when you use your strongest attacks like chi or fatal fury, you'll have to hit square at the perfect time in it. And it'll cost you a bunch of TP, but will allow you to use an even stronger ability in the middle of it.
Super Swallow Dance.
Cool.
Mega Sonic Thrust.
So it extends an ability you already have, making them even stronger. But in order, it's those things that in order to unlock, you have to have used the ability 300 times or something crazy like that.
Right.
So they don't they don't even show up in your skill list. You just have to unlock them and then randomly press guard square in the middle of it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I mean, it's like the team attacks we've still never managed to pull off, right? Like, they exist. I assure you they exist. Just timing the fireball and the slash at the same time is so incredibly difficult.
Yeah. Well, especially online. I think we could probably do it if we were like in the same place, but
Super slow dance.
there's like a slight timing dissonance that I mean the game is pretty like when it comes to timings, when it wants things to be done at the same time.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
absolutely done to be at the same time. There's no tolerance.
Air thrust.
We're not gonna lose so easily.
We aren't going to lose so easily. That's true.
I'm used to Street Fighter timing in terms of like, oh, like down, forward, circle, but like this game is not like that. It's input. The inputs have to be exactly at the same time.
Just hold on, guys. My man Connor's about to start talking about iframes.
Iframes and parries.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna start, you know,
Which is funny because we literally actually have iframes. While we beat one of these dudes, we get iframes for like a full second.
yeah, no, I'm sure.
Sonic thrust.
No, I mean like on the like main screen, right? We can't be attacked for a full second after we beat one of these fights.
Supersonic.
Oh, I see.
We get iframed.
We got RPG iframes,
Toe, toe.
which I'm sure to some extent most RPGs put in like a little bit of a time distance between after you just started a fight and the next fight.
Yes, absolutely. It just doesn't normally show it like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're
Barrier
freaking-
and deep mist. Those sound strong. Oh no, here's barrier. I see it now. Oh, they're both here. Okay, increased defense is probably not bad. Reduce accuracy. Don't care about that. Zero cares. You know the number of times we've seen misses in this game?
Yeah, yeah.
Basically zero.
Almost never.
What, never?
Say never again, or something.
It's very clear. It's okay, audience. If you don't get it, it's from HMS Pinafore. And none of you need to make fun of Connor just because he doesn't know HMS Pinafore.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's another like,
What is this? Oh, you know what? That must be the shadow cave on the surface. I see,
Yep.
I see. All right, so I think Maxwell... Again, the guide doesn't say to do any of this, but I think Maxwell's in the city over here, the fancy city, which is near Belier's castle. Yep, this is the fancy city. I want to see if we can get him again. Port, yes. Oh, we can look into ship alterations maybe. We could do it in the other place, but can we do it on this world? Well,
This is the ship chandler.
Earth ship, yes. Cabin 1.
How much money do we have?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Got. Good question. How much money do we could get we can get a shop on board. Why not?
What's the shop have?
I don't know. But let's go ahead and throw it in there.
Probably ingredients. I mean, that would be the most convenient shop to have in the ship. Well, ingredients and then also like gels.
It's a money sink, you know. They need it so that they can keep taxing.
Yep. Well, you gotta have that carrot to chase in any game. You know.
Oh, let's.
Nowadays we have weekly challenges and microcurrencies.
Oh God,
Then
please,
they have-
Connor, please, no, please, please. I'm trying not to shit myself in anger as you talk.
I don't mind like I don't mind him in modern gaming that much.
Who's this clown? I don't remember him.
He was there. These
I
are the
don't
guys who
remember.
kept on asking back and forth.
It's this
'cause I
guy.
think-
This is the guy that has the cannon for Max, but
Yeah.
we got to get Max back in the party, and I don't know how we do that. I'm gonna try to talk to him now and see if he wants to rejoin us.
Yeah.
Hey, Miakis, get out of my way. Yes! We did it. We finally did
You got him
it.
back in?
We got Max. You could even play Max if you wanted to. I know that you're in like your fair arc right now. Yeah. Yes, I'll donate 20,000. We're gonna do it again. I think we do it 3 times and we get his new weapon. Yeah. We're gonna keep donating because we have a bunch of money.
What do you get?
Yeah,
Nice.
Grand Magnum.
Are these linear upgrades or are they sort of
I don't
just in
know.
a straight line?
I'm not even looking at the guide. I'm just doing it to do it, brother.
Got you. You got faith.
We'll do one more donate. No, we'll do one more donate. We'll do it until we get another weapon.
Yeah.
Or we run out of money.
We want to develop.
Okay, we're out. We're out.
We're out.
Let's see what Max has got. Instead of assault shot, he's got Grand Magnum.
Very nice.
He's almost as strong as Reed now. But because he does his like cannon shit, his one shot will do tons of damage. Speaking of which, we need to start unlocking his additional abilities. Okay, so let's look at the place where we are in the guide. We are on chapter FSY2. Uh-oh.
What?
I almost accidentally closed the game without saving.
Whoa.
Yeah, it would have been pretty
Don't do that
bad.
now.
Let's just save real quick before I accidentally do that again.
Unless you plan on putting some off-camera time, like you always do.
You mean that I always say I'm gonna do and then never do?
Exactly.
Okay, this is max skills. I need to figure out where the max skill list is. Skills of Destiny 2 max skills. How about that? And it'll tell us where we need to go in order to unlock his skills. So previously we couldn't unlock them, but now we should be able to. Go to Peruti with Max in your team. So let's swap Kill Zybel. No, he's our healer. We'll swap Merity. Just in case we get in any fights, you know, we don't want to be left without. Speaking of, let's just auto optimal equip him. Is that really the best you got? Dual helm, sure. Probably something that preserves his TP because he uses so damn much of it. No? Okay, I'll take Saphira though. I will. Absolutely take Saphira's. I don't know, what do we want to give him? Something that increases his damage. Oh, that, here we go. TP consumption. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright. We are going to Peruti, which I think is almost directly across from us on the eastern side. It now occurs to me that we have no money, but we have a shop on board. Let's go see what's in there, though. Let's go check this thing out.
Duality of man here. Let me check my skills also. I want to see where I'm at.
Of course.
When you get a chance. Alright.
You look like you're
14, so
good.
I don't think I've unlocked it yet, right? I've got
You
Eagle
did.
Rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright.
Okay.
Now I need Eagle Rage and Chi 250. Sweet. So can I combo Eagle Rage into
I think
you know,
Eagle.
the punches?
Let's see. I don't think so, but let's
Yeah,
check.
Okay.
It'll say sacred skill. Oh no, sacred skills are only for me.
Yeah, you don't have any, I don't have any sacred
Yeah,
skills.
but you have specific combinations you can make.
Right.
You'll have to look it up. I think Eagle Rage is probably a finisher move though.
Okay, well, I thought Chi was a finisher.
She is a finisher move.
Okay.
It
So
shouldn't
it's either
surprise
one.
you that,
Gotcha.
you know. What the heck?
Oh, cool.
What is going on here?
Oh, it
Oh, we can just
automatically does
buy
that.
basic stuff and it'll totally refill us. Interesting, interesting. What the heck? Oh, that's the one that freezes everybody on the screen, I think. Welcome.
Oh, I thought it was inspection. Hourglass is for the inspection.
No, those are spectacles.
Yeah.
You were right. It's food on board, brother. Now we don't need to travel all the way to another world just to refill our stocks.
Yeah, that's convenient.
So this is expensive, but definitely convenient. For sure, for sure, for sure.
I mean, why would you even want an inn? I mean, isn't there already a place to sleep on the ship?
I think it unlocks additional scenes, though.
Okay, but is it either or is it
No, there's two rooms, right?
Gotcha.
I just went into the other room and it was totally empty.
Yeah. We have to buy according to the other guy, you have to buy the empty room. Which is strange. Why would you even bother?
Oh no, that's just if you want a cabin that's empty. Like a sleeping room that's empty. With nothing in it.
Yeah. Which
And it was expensive, yes, but we want an inn so that we can get bonus scenes.
okay.
What do you have to say, Keel? Interesting. The surface of the slub is slimy, like a fish. And you're gonna say some real stuff when we get the Eye of Birds.
What's that?
Flying. They also attach to the ship and take off and fly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Connor, Ifrid was a real freak.
Guys, on some straight up 90s JRPG technology / fantasy shit.
Yep. Agree. This isn't Peruti, though, is it? I feel like this might be Imen.
I think that's the ruined city, like the one.
Yeah, we can just land here and check. Fine. Yeah, it's not Peruti. It is. I was right, but then that leaves me the question of where is Peruti's down. It's inside the mouth of this bay area.
Peruti.
Yes. It's by Celsius's mountain. Okay. We land, we bring Max with us. He's in the party. We talk to this Miakis. Aha! Yeah, it's the Courier of Fortune, Miakis. A wheel. Merity always wanted to pet Pink Miakis. One acts exactly like Amora. You want to pet it, it leaves and walks away. Leave this to me. Whoa. Yeah. Wah. Yeah. Ooh, random noises. Yeah. Why did you run away from me? Because you scared it, Max. Yeah, did I? No matter. I just got an idea for a new skill.
Airblade.
All right, but now we're going to go back to Tinsia to get the next skill. Because we already know there's a Miakis there by the statues. It's in the upper right-hand corner. I remember it.
I definitely do not.
That's okay. Sorry, Connor, I've done this before. And also, I remember doing it this time. I mean, I doubt that I remembered the last time I did this, remembering the exact location of the Pink Miakis, but I do remember being here several months ago and going, there's a Miakis by this statue that's really obvious.
Yep. I definitely still remember games from like Zera, back from when I played them.
Sure.
Even like little details like that sometimes. Unfortunately, it's like I feel like that's a waste of brain space now.
Huh? This is not good. I must be getting old. That Miakis looks pink. It sure resembles the Courier of Fortune, Miyakis. Ha 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 ha. You're not mistaken, that Miyakis is pink. What? Damn, I was so close. Don't understand people who believe in some kitty legend like the Courier of Happiness, Miyakis. Yeah, even I want to believe a legend once in a while. Just kidding, the truth of the matter is, I like to feel its electric shock. It helped me learn a new skill. It never fails. Yet again, I've got a new idea for a skill. This can get addictive. Okay, we can't get the next one until we get the Aurora Sword. So these are the max skills we have for him right now. Okay, so the guide suggests that from now on, my strongest attack is XX Demon Twist Omega Demon Chaos, which, given the name of the skills, means that it's going to be hanging in the air for a solid, like, 10 to 15 seconds.
Very good, very good.
Okay, FSY2 was where we were at? Yes, we were before Farlow's Sanctuary, so it's time to do the Ifrid Pirate Quiz Quest. Once you have control of Reed, far back in the team, blah, 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 blah. Make your way to the load point, fight out with the shadows. With the Van Alita, go to the Lushka. Oh, re-equip the ninja sword. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I should definitely do that. We need to go to one of the trains, Luishka Station. I'm gonna have to figure out how the map works. Wait, I know you're drawing, Connor, but can you help me find Luishka Station? Yes.
Where are we, Celestia?
Yes, I see. We need to be a yeah. Okay. I got it. No worries. Yes.
I mean, I already got the map.
We need to travel to the far side.
Luishka? And you're
Yep.
in Fruity?
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way around.
Yep. What are you working on anyway?
I'm working on this short for this Galarian short stories.
Ah, yes,
110 pages for it.
Galarian. Short but deadly, I believe, is what we're calling her now. Small
Well,
but deadly.
That's what the book is. It's short but deadly. Cause
Yes,
it's a series
of course.
Short stories.
About how she is an elf queen with big boobs and kills people while also having sex with everyone.
You know, I mean, it's not. You're not wrong.
I know I'm not
Well,
wrong.
she's a
I've
queen,
read your works.
Mostly Galarian is, of course, Charlie's works, but yeah, I'm contributing to this one. This one is more like it's a bit like, if I had to say anything, I want to check out Eagle Rage.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. I'm right here. Let's get you on camera. There you go. Eagle Rage. Yep. I remember that fall down there. Yeah.
And then I start going into the punch attacks.
Sure.
That's cool.
I think you can
yeah,
do
this story's
Eagle
been
Rage
like,
and then a Rising Attack afterwards.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Thought
Well,
Eagle
right now.
Rage was the end, but maybe.
It's the beginning. Yeah, so it's not quite a finisher. I wouldn't really, because you have to be in the air. I wouldn't, unless you have an air juggle. You could finish it with that.
Let's do it.
Eagle Rage!
Flame
It is pretty
wall!
good because you will start off on a neutral spot.
Omega Demon Chaos.
So even if it doesn't actually combo, it's pretty good for like ducking into battle and then starting off your punch.
I mean, it's also good for keeping you out of battle, so that you don't get hit and can't be interrupted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this short's a bit like Conan, you know, the Conan story, Elephant Tower, the classic. I think that's what it's called, Elephant Tower.
Nope, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to talk to a conductor.
It doesn't look like you're going to be able to see the conductor. Unless you can go down and around those guys.
Here we go. Have you ever been in a long-distance romantic relationship? I want to clip her ticket myself. I don't have my ticket puncture. I lent it to the conductor of Emen Station and never got it back. How hasty and thoughtless. Why don't you go retrieve it? I can't. It's my duty to watch this station. Please ask the conductor of the Emen Station to return my ticket puncher. The question of whether my love lives or dies is now in your hand. Alright. Now we're going to take a ride to Emen. I think we might have to do the mini game, and I don't remember how to do that, but
it'll be fine.
What are we doing here? Would you like to depart? Yes. I mean, we already beat the mini game, so I'm hoping we don't have to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to just ride as a passenger.
He did ride as a passenger. Perfect. The ticket puncher. Oh, it's where the is. What do you mean? Married, you don't know too. Maybe an old word. So old we don't use it now. Emen's library is nearby. Let's look it up. I'll leave this to you, Keel. Ah, we have this exact party. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do this. I mean, if we're looking for old people, why don't we just get Farah in here? Oh, we're back at Emen, which is exactly where we were 20 seconds ago. I guess if you don't know, you don't know.
Let's do it.
Eagle Ray.
Omega Demon Chaos.
G.
Eruption. No problem.
Wow, it feels like bullying. Just zero threat, destroy these guys using high level skills. This is the last part we're doing, by the way, is getting the library. So if you want to start thinking about closing thoughts, you can think about thinking, which in itself is a thinking inception.
That's right. But the question is, do I have the capacity for such level of
You do. I've read your comics.
So
you absolutely do. That's
question.
only one level. Oh, Jesus. I don't remember what the fuck this looked like. Okay, wait. It tells us it's 113132.
Okay, so I was
1 1 3 1 3 2. I didn't know we'd need that. Bonsai, the art of growing and appreciated world. Celestia bonsai, something like this. It certainly does present a transcendental aspect of the world. You can really tell that the Japanese made this game in this one moment. He literally, this dude came to the library and put the ticket puncture in the tree. Why would he leave it here? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Can anyone know why exactly he came to a library in a ruined town and left the ticket puncher there and then came back to work?
Look, humans do strange things.
He's a bad friend. Can you imagine? borrowing one of your coworkers' critical pieces of equipment, not returning it, and leaving it in a fucking tree, in a library, in a war-torn shithole?
People do strange things.
That's pretty strange. All right, Connor, I'm unplugging my controller. It's closing thoughts time.
Oh no!
What do you mean, oh no? It's almost noon.
Well, what I mean is, like, I came up with nothing, so I have nothing to offer.
It's fine.
Closing thoughts.
Friends, I have a bunch of new shows out. If you haven't checked them out, we've got the new Stars Without Number Shipbreakers, which people like a lot. King Arthur Pendragon 5.2, which people like a medium amount. We've got Generic Fantasy Adventure Season 2, which people like a little bit. And tomorrow, Oath of Anosteel Season 4 is going to start meeting because we've finale'd Season 3 finally. Oh!
Yeah, I've been really enjoying the Pendragon. I started watching tangentially. I watched the Last Duel, or like the first half of the Last Duel last night. It's pretty good. Recommend it for getting you in the mood for Pendragon.
I heard it was about rape, so I had zero interest in watching it. But
it's sort of like Rashomon with knights, and there's a little bit of rape.
Okay,
maybe, but it's
maybe
pretty brief.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't finish it, so
okay.
I don't really necessarily know, but I'm sure there's this building up to something.
If you don't know, then you don't know.
Yeah.
Very well. Are we good for next week, or do you need 2 weeks?
I should be good for next week. I hope so.
Why are you laughing? We met every other week for like the last month and a half or so. I feel like it's really reasonable to just ask if you. Yeah, I mean, look, if you need to pre-schedule, got to spend time with your kids, school stuff. I'm sure school must have restarted some time ago. I don't really know. Early January, probably. I'm not in the regular flow of time of society, so but we'll be back when we're back, friends.
You stand outside of time.
No, if I wish I stood outside of time. This is gonna be an Isaac Asimov short story for sure.